should talk about coronavirus and COVID-19 in context of ADA. At least, today is Thursday, March 19th, 2020. Things are changing very quickly. Most of us are working out of the house that can. How does this either affect Matterport service providers meets ADA, or big brands, enterprise-sized brands meet ADA? Does all the lawsuits stop?
Now, the reality is, those type of lawsuits, I think, are being put on pause, depending on what jurisdiction. Coronavirus is going to go away. ADA compliancy is not. I'm still getting calls daily, and this is an exploratory time for a lot of people, because a lot of people who are finding out about it through you. We just launched this last Monday. A lot of people finding out through you are in the discovery phase because they've been asked that question. Are your Matterport tours ADA compliant? And I've got a call actually scheduled with Matterport to discuss it with them. I don't know what will come of that. I've just had preliminary talks with a person at Matterport. So I look forward to seeing if we can offer them a way to help people even more directly. But I don't know what will come of that. I hope good things.
That'll be the Barnes Creative Studios button in Matterport Workshop. And you press that button and it dials you.
I guess so. Whatever it is, I'd love to be. It's just, it makes me feel good 2.5 years later. I was so frustrated, and if I could have charted that, like these coronavirus charts, I got over the hump and was pulling my hair out and finally just got to work and put a solution together. Unfortunately, it's not just click a button and we're going to put magic dust on your virtual tour and make it compliant. Got to do the work.
So I heard three things happened in our conversation right there. First is you're talking to Matterport. That sounds great. Sounds like at the end of the day, when they have a major brand enterprise, they're going to be sending them to Barnes Creative Studios. As far as I know, you have the only company that has addressed this issue
that I know of.
At double A level compliance. Second is what I heard was you promised that coronavirus is going to go away.
Let's hope so.
So thank you. And at the same time, the ADA is not going to go away. So we may be on a little bit of a pause in terms of if you're a service provider. This may not be the top story of the day is ADA compliance, but watching today's show, knowing that there are these issues, particularly for big brands, enterprise brands, that at least Steve's going to be your new best friend in order to not lose an order like Steve lost a number of years ago when he didn't have an option for a custom-built embed player that was ADA compliant. And the third thing, just to kind of finish my story with my mom, is I made a point to find the Apple employee in Atlanta that is totally blind, absolutely can't see a thing. And that was just such a remarkable experience to see him use his iPhone and iPad and then show my mom the accessibility features, because he's the subject matter expert. He's the authority on using the accessibility features in an iPad, and it was really astonishing.
That's a cool story.
Yeah, I mean, just separate and aside, he in a moment while we were waiting for something to happen, he pulled out his iPhone and he said, "Hey, I want to show you the picture I took of my daughter and posted to Facebook." I mean, this is like, oh, well, how did you know the iPhone, it tells you there is a little girl that's in the middle of your picture. You can take your picture now. All these accessibility things enable someone like our rep at Apple to be able to have an amazing life, because he's got the Apple accessibility features working, and then obviously to be able to help my mom buy the right iPad and then know how to use it. So anyway.
It's easy to overlook a disability group. It's easy to not be thinking about it when you're in development, but times have changed. And I think it's a good thing that this is available and that people can access this stuff.